What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Carnivore Bill, and today we're going to be cooking something off the hook. So when people think of carnivore, they're like,
you just eat beef.
Wrong. We actually are going to kick it up a notch, and I'm going to show you a little bit of a fancy carnivore dinner. Let me show you what we got. So today we are going to be making chicken breast stuffed with prosciutto and goat cheese. And then we're going to do a little bit on the American style, and we're going to be stuffing a couple of them with ham and Gouda cheese. This is super easy to do. We're going to bake them in the oven. I have my oven preheated to 400 degrees. It's just going to be easy and delicious. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we're also going to wrap them in bacon. So you're going to want to stay tuned. Make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the little bell notification so you never miss any of my videos. Roll the intro. All right, guys, and we're back. So let me show you what we're gonna do over here. So I have some chicken breasts, and I'm gonna show you how I cut them open. We're just gonna make a little pocket on the inside, just enough space so we can shove some more meat in there. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit them with some salt, so I don't have to touch the chicken and then touch the salt. So we're gonna hit them with some salt. You don't wanna go too heavy with the salt because the prosciutto and the bacon is pretty salty. I'm gonna move this to the side. Now, look at this. I want to just shove this in my mouth. But we cannot. We must wait for the chicken boobs. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make a little incision right along the side, but you're not going to go all the way in. If you have pristine knife skills, you can. I don't, so I'm not going to. I just want enough to kind of give me a little bit of like a... So now I have a smaller knife, a little bit of a, I think it's a paring knife. I don't know. I'm Carnivore Bill. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to insert it just halfway in, and I'm going to just run my knife down. You don't want to go all the way through. You just want to make a little pocket. That's all you want to do here. So I don't know if you can see in there, but that's it. Just a little pocket of love. Look at that. Kids, this is how babies are made. Okay, so now I already went ahead and I pocketed all of the rest of the chicken boobs. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some ham. Just got a regular piece of ham here. We're gonna take a piece of Gouda and we're just gonna roll it ever so tightly. And this one is going in the chicken. Done. Let's do another one here. Piece of ham, piece of Gouda. I love Gouda cheese. It's very, very high in vitamin K, which is responsible for taking the calcium out of your bloodstream and putting it into your bones where it belongs. So, done. 2 done. Now we got one more. Now this one, we got 2 more actually. This one we're gonna do a little bit different. We're gonna do prosciutto and goat cheese. So I have a piece of goat cheese here, another piece here. Same deal. Just gonna wrap it up, make like a little meat package here, and we're just gonna deliver it right inside of this chicken. That's all. Now the goat cheese is a little more malleable. You like that word? Malleable? You can kind of mold it a little bit in there, so just give it a little bit of a press down. Make it nice and flat. We're gonna do another one with prosciutto and goat cheese here. Again, some goat cheese, wrap it up nicely, and we're gonna shove it in. Shove it in that chicken. Shove it in. And just, you know, kind of just work it around in there. Again, the goat cheese is pretty soft, so. Okay, now comes the fun part where we get to wrap these in some bacon. So, I'm just gonna take a piece of bacon here. Put the chicken on it and give it a nice little wrap. You're gonna overlap where you left off. we're just gonna wrap it. Just a little something, something. We're gonna put it on our baking sheet with a cooling rack on it so we get some nice crisp underneath. And we're gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees for 40 minutes, and then we're probably gonna have to hit it under the broiler, for maybe like 3 minutes just to get the bacon nice and crispy. I will say, do not use thick cut bacon. I know we all like things that are thick, T-H-I-C-C, but thick cut bacon will be a little bit soft. And I wrapped all the chicken breasts in bacon. They are stuffed with ham and Gouda. They're stuffed with prosciutto and goat cheese. I'm telling you, you can wow your guests with this dish, and it's super easy to make. It literally took me 10 minutes of preparation. So we're gonna go in the oven with these. Remember, 400 degrees for 40 minutes. And then we'll hit them under the broiler. All right, everybody, we just took the chicken out. I just turned off my oven. I turned on my broiler. They're looking fantastic right now. I just want to get that bacon a little crispier. I'm just going to check the internal temperature of this chicken just to be on the safe side. Perfect, right, 165 degrees, and that's exactly where we want to be. So, we're going to throw this in the broiler and get this bacon a little crispier. Now, if you notice, when I was preparing this chicken, I didn't use any toothpicks. If you have a problem with the chicken staying closed or the bacon curling up, you could definitely use toothpicks. I just feel like, you know, they're not really that needed, so. Okay, in the broiler they go. Now this is very important. The bacon can burn very quickly, so we're gonna check these every minute. So I'm gonna set a 1 minute timer. I'm gonna pull them out when they're nice and toasty, and we'll cut them open. All right, the chicken is done. I kept it in there for exactly 2 minutes. Look at that. That's how I like my bacon. The bacon is gonna cook probably for like another minute or two. So we're just gonna pull it out. And we're gonna let this thing rest. Give it like 5 minutes, and then we'll cut it open. The moment has finally arrived. My favorite part of the whole video is when I get to try the food that I make. So they've been rested for approximately 5 minutes. You can see the pan is not hot to the touch. And now, let me show you what this looks like. On the inside, I'm using a little bit of a serrated knife. Look at that. Beautiful stuffed chicken, ooey and gooey. Now, for the taste test. Look at this slice. Look at that. That is perfect. It's juicy. It's stuffed with heaven. This is the ham and Gouda. Then we're gonna cut one of the goat cheese and try that as well. Wow. Saltiness from the ham, the gooiness from the Gouda, the juicy, tender chicken, and then you have that extra added flavor from the bacon. The bacon is nice and crispy on top. This is definitely perfect. Now we're gonna do the goat cheese. I'm just gonna slice this up. We're gonna put it on a plate here. Look at that. Look how amazing that looks. Oh man, I'm so excited for this one. Goat cheese is my favorite. Again, super juicy, super creamy. Then you have that saltiness from the prosciutto. I don't even know how to explain this. It's like just flavors exploding in my mouth. Creamy texture from goat cheese. salt from prosciutto. Again, juicy chicken, crispy bacon. You cannot go wrong with this recipe. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Do me a favor, give this a try. Share it with your friends and family. Again, this is carnivore, this is keto, this is healthy living, done right, in a delicious way. Thank you for watching. Until next video, eat meat, stay swole.